Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Pixie MUA and in this video I'm going to be reviewing the new Soph Does Nails palette, the Extra Spice palette, and also the 3 lipsticks that she has come out with. Sorry, my voice keeps going, so if that keeps happening I do really apologise. So I might look a little bit crazy at the moment. I have just all of my base makeup on. I do have Soph's highlighter on from her past collaboration with Makeup Revolution. No, Revolution Makeup. Now, I don't know, Revolution, Makeup Revolution. I'm going to keep calling it Makeup Revolution, so I do really apologise. I got this palette the day it came out at 10 AM along with the lipsticks. If you've been here a long time, you'll know that I'm a huge Soph Does Nails fan, and I really love her other palette and her highlighter palette. So yeah, I didn't want it to be sold out, so I set an alarm because yeah, I know, I'm a bit of a makeup geek, but I am only just sitting down to film with it. I've had this palette for just under a week now and I've not touched it, so I don't know how. I've opened it, I've put like a little clip on my Instagram. Don't forget, if you do like this video, smash that huge thumbs up and just follow all of my social medias like my Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and Snapchat. I'll just leave the handle down below. It is just Pixie MUA everywhere, and as usual, if you do like this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below and just press the notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload. But if you would like to see what I think of this palette and the look that I'm going to create with it, I am going to use all 3 lipsticks today as well, just so you guys can see what they look like on the skin. Then just keep watching. So obviously first I'm going to be looking at the palette first. So it comes in this cover which is like a sort of shiny copper colour, and then obviously her signature on the front, and it's the Extra Spice palette, and on the back just the colours. Sorry, it's really reflective in my lights. So I think the palette itself is really beautiful. I mean, you can see how reflective that is. I'm really sorry if it is blinding you. You can probably see yourselves as well now. It is just the shiny rose gold colour with the nude writing, which was sort of opposite to her original palette. So this is what they both look like. Sorry that this one is a bit battered. I do use it constantly, which you all know if you watched me a lot. When you open it up, these are the shades, and again a nice big mirror like the last one. I will give you a close-up in a second. I do think you get less shades than her previous palette. Let's have a look. So yeah, there's 24 in her previous palette and 18 in this palette. So this is just what they look like side by side, but you can see that this palette is slightly bigger pans. So I'll just give you a close-up of all the shades. I'm also going to do a close-up of the side-by-side palettes, because I know a lot of people have been saying that these palettes look quite similar, which I suppose, I mean, they do have warm tones, but they are all completely new and different shades. I gave you a good comparison of the different palettes, and you can make up your own mind if you want both of them. I do, because I think she's marketing this one as if it's going to be like the Extra Spice in your makeup collection. If you just got a load of neutrals, this is a palette you can buy because it does have some like really fun colours in, but it does also have its neutrals, and she has put a silver in. I know that she doesn't often do cool tones, so I think that's why she's put this one in there, so she can use that. I personally quite like cool tones as well as warm tones. So I think what I'm going to do a few swatches. So I'm going to go in with Infinity, which is the silver one, Romance, which is sort of this red one, and I'm also going to do 21 and LA Sun. So I will give you a close-up. Okay, can we just look at 21, which is this red one here? Wow. Look at that pigment. Okay, so these are the swatches. They are absolutely stunning. I will say the red is a little bit powdery, which is this one, but I mean, you can blend that away, that's fine, and it is so pigmented. So I will give you a close-up. So here we have Infinity, Romance, 21 and LA Sun. I don't know if you can see Infinity very well, but it is really gorgeous. And then moving on to the lipsticks, again she's got this super gorgeous packaging, which is just the nude with the rose gold, and then on the actual bullet itself, it does have her signature embossed, which I think is really, really cool. So these colours are called Syrup, Cake and Fudge, which are all obviously food related. Well, they're all nude tones and they're all different kind of different shades of nude, so hopefully there should be something in here for everybody. So first off we have Fudge, which is a nice brown tone nude. Then we have Syrup, which is just a lighter brown toned nude. And finally we have Cake, which is more of a pinky toned nude. I will again give you a close up in a moment. So here we have Cake, Fudge and Syrup. Guys, so I'm just going to zoom you in and then we can get going on an eye look. So I think I'm going to go for quite a deep smoky look, but I'm going to use Infinity. It's been calling my name since this palette came out because, again, actually on this channel I don't think I do many cool tone looks. So this one, I think I'm also going to use Enchanted here, and then I'll just obviously mix a few more in. Okay, so to begin, I'm going to go in with the shade Cookie Dough. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take that on a fluffy brush and I'm just going to pop it through the crease. And as you can see, that is just a natural, perfect transition colour for me. And they also blend really, really nicely. So far, so good. Okay, and what I think I'm going to do today as well, I think I'm going to do a halo eye with that silver, just because Sophie always does halo eyes, so I want to kind of do something that she would do. So next I'm going to take the colour Cheesecake. Just on the same brush, I'm just again going to start working that one into the crease, but just not going to take it quite so high up. Okay, and as you can see, these colours blend together really nicely. Okay, and then on a more denser brush, I'm going to take the colour Enchanted and I'm going to pop that into the inner and outer corners. That is so pigmented, let me tell you. Okay, and I've only got the tiniest bit of fallout from that dark shade, but again with dark shades that is kind of to be expected, whether it's higher makeup or drugstore makeup, but you know, we can easily just swipe it away. Again, it doesn't bother me that much. So I'm just going to keep building up the pigment and blending into the crease and taking it over. Okay, and once that's built up to the intensity that I want it, I'm just going to go back in my fluffy brush and that Cheesecake colour and just start to blend everything together. And you know what I like about this palette actually is I'm looking at this and I could put LA Sun there, I could put Dreams in the centre, I could put Romance, I could even put Everyday. So I think this palette is really, really versatile, and I also want to come back and do another look with it using these colours here. So they're like the khaki greens and the shimmer green colour, and then obviously the black colour, which kind of to me, so I need to swatch it, and I've gone on a tangent here. Oh my god, whoa. It kind of looks like it's got a green tone to it. I don't know if that's just me, but I mean that was literally one swipe. I've still got more on my finger. What? How? From a matte palette? I mean, are you for real? Like, that's insane. Makeup Revolution, your eyeshadow formulas, they're the ones. I love it. Anyway, back to what I was talking about. So yeah, I'm just popping Cheesecake back through the crease. I'm just going to take a clean fluffy brush and just blend. Okay, so now I'm going to take the colour Infinity and pop that into the centre. Okay, and I do want to see how this performs dry, just on a dry brush, not using our fingers, no setting spray, nothing, so just a completely dry brush. This is just a flat brush. Okay, not as intense as I'd like, but I'm going to wet my brush. Yes. That's quite intense. I will say, out of all the shimmers that I've used from this, well, that I've swatched in this palette so far, I will say that the silver's probably not the most, is probably the most like powdery, I'd say. I'm just going to take my finger just to make it even more intense. Okay guys, I'm not going to lie, that silver took a bit of work actually. It took a bit of work to get to the intensity that I actually wanted it, but I mean we got there in the end. It did just take a little bit more work, so just be aware of that if you are going to use the silver. Again, it doesn't put me off the palette. I'm just going to run a bit of Cheesecake and Enchanted under the eye. Okay, and then finally I'm just going to pop the colour Everyday on the brow bone and the inner corner to highlight. Okay guys, I'm just going to go off camera to do my eyeliner and mascara, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I haven't put any lashes on. I just thought that I'd let the eyeshadow speak for itself. I've just got the Benefit Bang mascara on. As you can see, it does make your lashes huge. And as usual, just my NYX Epic Ink liner. So I'm just going to zoom you out and we can have a look at the lipsticks. Okay guys, so the first lipstick I'm going to try on is Syrup. So it's the kind of lightish nude. Okay, so I actually really like that colour. I've got quite a similar skin tone to Sophie, so I know that this is one of her favourites, so I think obviously this was always going to suit me. So this is this look complete. Okay, so then the next one I'm going to use is Cake, which is the pink toned nude. And again, I actually really like that colour. I think she's marketing this one as a sort of my lip colour but better. So this is this look. Okay, and finally is Fudge, which is the darkest nude. Okay, and this is the last one. I do quite like the undertones to this one. It is a lot darker and obviously it's not as natural looking. Yeah, I actually quite like this one as well, and the formula of them is gorgeous. It's sort of a satin kind of finish, like a cream satin, so they're not completely matte. They feel really comfortable on the lips. Obviously I don't know how long wearing they are because I've only just put them on, but again yeah, I like it. So this is this one. Okay, so my final thoughts on the palette. I do really like it. I can't wait to experiment more with some of the shades and that kind of thing, just because the silver colour wasn't quite as pigmented as I wanted it to be. So I think the silver is the only not letdown. I don't want to say letdown, I don't want to be mean. You know, the matte colours so far have been really great, and the other colours that I've swatched have been really good, so I can't wait to have a play around with it. Do I prefer this one to her original? I don't know. This is my favourite eyeshadow palette, so it's hard to tell. I'm going to have to play around and get back to you on it because I really don't know. At the moment, the original one is still my favourite. I think there's more shades, it's more versatile, but again, I haven't played around with this one much. I'm going to be filming a festival one, so I actually think this would be quite good for a festival look, as there are loads of fun colours, and I am dying to try the red. I love red eyeshadow. That's kind of like my inner emo kid coming out. I might film a video of how I used to do my makeup in high school, or well, I call it secondary school, but high school. This colour here, 21, would actually be really handy. And I know that the colour next to it, Romance, is a cheeky little nod to My Chemical Romance. So yeah, I'm looking forward to playing with it more. It's £10 as well, so I really do think it's worth the money. I would recommend buying it as well. Like I say, all of the colours are really nice. I'm just slightly disappointed with the silver, but that's one shade out of a whole palette. So with the lipsticks, I really like them. I actually can't decide on my favourite, so how about you guys? Let me know which one suited me best down in the comments below. I'd be really interested to hear that. Honestly, I couldn't tell you which one I like the best. I really don't know. So guys, thanks for watching this video. Don't forget, if you liked it, please hit that huge thumbs up just down below. It really means a lot to me. And if you are liking my videos and you're not yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button and just press the notification bell so you'll know every time I upload. But thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!